Lads, welcome back to the Aston Villa career mode. Today we're starting off this episode with a game against Bolton Wanderers in the FA Cup away, and we do have a pen here. Ollie Watkins, can he score? Keeper always saves. We're always missing pens. As you can probably tell, we're playing the highlights on this one, and we've got a weaker team out. As you can see, Louis Barry to Buendia with the finesse. The keeper gets a fingertip on it, but it goes into the top corner, and it is now 1-1 in the 80th minute. Leon Bailey, keeper saves, and we've lost the game. I need to stop playing the highlights against this small team because they're always beating us in the cup. We're out of the FA Cup in the first round and we're out of the Carabao Cup in the first round. Alright, Keenan Davis has left the club. He's gone back to Watford on a free. We didn't use him once. Good luck at Watford, Keenan. Villa Park in the snow, let's have it. Leon Bailey driving with the ball here. If you watched the Villa in real life today, you'd see how good this guy was today. But we got to focus on FIFA now as he gets it into Emil Smith-Rowe and he puts us 1-0 up against Crystal Palace. He's always scoring against the London teams. The Croydon. Oh yeah, he's from Croydon, isn't he? I was thinking of Iniesta then. No, Foden. Oh my god, I need to shut up. I don't know what I'm saying. The Croydon Iniesta. I nearly called him the Stockport Iniesta, but Jed Spence getting the ball off Zaha there, done very well. Can he join in with the attack here as he gets it into Leon Bailey? He's making that run. Does Leon see him? Yes, he does. Jed Spence driving up the right into Ollie Watkins. Watkins, can he shoot? We probably should have squared it, but I really wanted to get Spence that assist. Kamara gets a power shot off, but the keeper saves it quite easily. Ezri Konsa with the press. You love to see that from your centre-back. What can he do from his situation? He holds it up. He waits for a movement. Ollie Watkins gets the ball. Spins his defender. Watkins beats the keeper at the front post. And we are 2-0 up against Crystal Palace. Come on. I think we can sim the rest of this game because Palace aren't really troubling us. So, let's see. Hopefully, we can get a good result here. And we do 3-0. Emil Smith-Rowe gets a second for himself. Alright. Speaking of Emil Smith-Rowe, we get a transfer offer for him here, and we are obviously going to reject it. Arsenal away. Smith-Rowe, will he score? He always seems to score against them when we play them. And FIFA, the Emirates looks beautiful at night, I'm not even going to lie. Alright, Matty Cash driving with the ball here. Tammy with the spectacular keeper saves. Smith-Rowe's got a whip on in here. Can we find Tammy Abraham? Tammy! Ramsdale's out to get it. Alright, Boubacar Kamara driving with the ball. We've seen him do a lot of that this season, driving in to the opposition box and half. And Tammy Abraham is through it. Can Tammy finish for the goal? Yes, he can. Tammy Abraham puts us 1-0 up against Arsenal. Come on. Half time, we're winning 1-0. Alright. Tammy Abraham gets the ball here, heads it down, goes to the volley, post and in on his weaker foot. What a finish that is. Aaron Ramsdale couldn't do anything as Tammy puts us 2-0 up at the Emirates. Smith-Rowe here against his former club, getting it into Abraham with a lovely little feint. Tammy, and he scores to make it 3-0 to the mighty Villa. Alright, I'm going to jump to sim this. I'm not going to jump to result because Arsenal could pull off a comeback and I don't want to see that happen. And literally they score there, but Smith-Rowe gets another one. And that is where the game ends. Tammy Abraham collecting the match ball against his ex-London rival. Could you say that? Yeah, you can say that, ex-London rival. Come on. Alright, our morale's gone down. What is this for? What? The board have sold Ezri Konsa behind my back. I can't believe they've done this to me. And he's gone to PSG for 70 million. I mean, it's a good budget, but I really wanted to keep him at the club. And it's put us in a bit of trouble with the owners of the club here. So we're going to have to try and get a new centre-back. And as you can see here, we're going for Bremer. We've offered 72 mil. They said they're going to consider it. But we have got this game against Watford first with Mings in the squad. You haven't seen that much in this series. And we'd still get the win, though, anyway. And here he is, the Konsa replacement, Bremer from Juventus. They've accepted 72 million. That is a good price considering they wanted 90 plus mil, I think, anyway. Right, surely we get an A here. 72.4 mil. They wanted 92 million. We got 20 mil less. Surely an A. And we do get an A. At least that's something. I would rather Konza, but Bremer still good at the end of the day. Maybe he can get a few important goals for us. Hopefully he can keep some clean sheets. Look at this for a camera angle. If only Villa Park had this on the game. But as you can see, we're playing Man City, and we've been talking about Bremer keeping a clean sheet, and his debut is against Man City, so it's going to be a tough one for him. They get a chance here early on, second minute of the game. They're right back pushing forward into Haaland, who plays it to De Bruyne, and he does score. Ignore that voice crack there, but De Bruyne has put Man City 1-0 up against us. Bremer on the ball here, not the best start to his debut, conceding one already. But we do have a chance here. Boubacar Kamara, that's a cracking little finish. That is into the top corner. I thought he'd missed it then. I don't know why he dinked it. I didn't even press dink. That was a strange goal, but we'll take it. 1-1. Right, Emil Smith-Rowe here with the ball, turning his marker. And what a ball that is to James Maddison. Can Maddison finish it? Maddison puts us 2-1 up in the 16th minute. How the tables have turned. We are 2-1 up against City after they scored early. But they get another chance here. Haaland and Martinez with a cracking save to keep the Norwegian out. And they're putting the pressure on here into De Bruyne, who gets his second goal of the game to make it 2-2. We're playing well, we've just got to keep them out more. Foden into Haaland. Haaland scores against us. I feel like he always scores when we play them. Right, half-time, Man City are more dominant at the moment, winning 3-2, got more possession of the ball. We just need a strong second half, get a few more goals. We can do it. Right, Mate Cash on the ball here, into Tammy. Tammy's through. You always bet on Tammy to bag there, but he just didn't, and I don't understand how he didn't. But we had this corner. Lima goes to the shot. It was a good block. Carlos wins it into Leon Bailey, who gets it into Tammy. I'm going to try and hold it up. Can we find the edge of the box? So it goes to Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe. That is that jammy or did he mean it? I can't really tell because there's a lot of defenders around. But Smith-Rowe makes it 3-3. Right, we get a counter-attack here from our box. Maddison with a cracking ball into Smith-Rowe. It's like deja vu of that pass from earlier. Smith-Rowe driving into the middle. We're waiting for a runner to come in. We play it back. It goes to Bailey. I thought he was going to be on the edge of the box waiting, but he wasn't. And we are going to make a sub here. Ollie Watkins coming on. Tammy hasn't really made much of a difference. Right, Maddison to whip one in here. Comes back out to Lima. Lima to Bailey. Bailey's going to try and work some magic here on the left-hand side. Try and get it back into the box. Into Boubacar. Gets it to Conrad Lima, who's gets it into Ollie Watkins. And Ollie Watkins puts us 4-3 up, the super sub. He comes on and he scores with his first touch of the game. And he's running up to the camera. He's loving it. 82nd minute. If we can get another goal, we've bagged the 3 points. Come on. And James Maddison on the ball here. Watkins has made a good run. Can he get away from his marker? Yes, he can. Ollie Watkins is through and goal. Watkins, the super sub of dreams, puts us 5-3 up at the Etihad. He's came on in the last 10 minutes and scored 2 goals, completely changed the game. You love to see it. Watkins makes it 5-3. De Bruyne gets a free kick here in the last minute, and Martinez comfortably saves it. We're going to wait. We're going to run the clock down. They're not going to score anyway, even if they had the ball. But we've run the clock down, and that is a huge 3 points. It's closed the gap to 1 point on top of the league. And there is Steven Gerrard shaking hands with Pep Guardiola. I know Gerrard's been sacked in real life. I tried to change the manager, didn't let me. So this is still the Gerrard series. But Ollie Watkins, what a player. All right, now we have Wolves in the Premier League to end this episode off. And I'm going to put Abraham in. I want to save Watkins for the game after this, which is a huge game. We have a pen here. Leon Bailey, can he score? We're usually bad on pens. Bailey dinks it down the middle and we score. We go 1-0 up at the Molineux. Come on, Leon Bailey's on fire. And Bailey here on the ball again, dinks it into Boubacar Kamara. And he's got 2 in 2. I feel like Kamara's scored a lot in this season. The first season, I don't think he had much of a look in. This season, he's scoring loads. He makes it 2-0 at the Molineux. Alright, Emil Smith-Rowe is through here. Can he finish it? Smith-Rowe does bag to make it 3-0. And we win the game there at the Molineux. So we've closed the gap a lot. If Man City won, they're still 1 point ahead of us. But we could be top of the league right now. But we'll have to see in the next episode, because this is the end of this episode. So if you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. And there'll be another one out later. Peace.